Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was trying to get some stuff started and ran into a little hiccup, so sorry for a little bit of the late start. So, again, tonight we'll be working on this beefy dwarf, and I will probably start with, I am guessing, I might just get the pants done. No, I might do some glazing, and while the glazes are drying, then I might work on some other little bits here and there. So, yeah. So we are going to do, for the belt, we are going to do actually, for this part, we're going to start with a brown leather glaze. Going to do a little bit of brown leather in there, and then we're just going to, yep, hope the sound is working just fine. So I'll be doing a little bit of mix of both glaze medium and water to get this glaze going. There we go. I can always add more as I go along. Hope it's been a good night delay capture. Good, good, good. Alright. I think that might be thin enough. Yeah, I think so. Let's... Yeah, I think that ought to work. So I'm just going to do this on this part here. Yeah, again, sorry for a little bit of the late start. Just ran into a hiccup with some settings, so... Yeah, I think I got this glaze about right. I think that looks all right. Oh yeah, I'll go a little bit on these straps right here, trying carefully not to get any on that nice skin tone. And maybe I'll do the same glaze or the darker part of the belt. Here, and then for this reddish part, I might go to the red leather. I wonder where everyone else is tonight. It just tells me I need to try and promote my stream a little bit more on Twitter and whatnot. Ah, cool. Yeah, I've only watched the first episode of season 2 of that. So... Alright. Do one more little glaze here. How far are you in on season 2, Sojan? Okay, good. Alright, sweet. Or maybe 6. Okay. You're somewhere in the 6 to 8, maybe 7 range. Yes, I know part of this upper belt was a different color, but I'm going with the same light brown for that to kind of help tie it all together a little bit. I will go with darker tones. Okay, yeah, I still have yet to start that. But from like what it sounds like you're saying, I don't need to know much about the Wheel of Time to start that. Might leave it at those. I think I got 3 coats on there. Maybe 2. I don't know. How many was that delay capture? Was that 1 or 2 coats on there? Okay. Say 2 looks pretty good so far. Okay. Kind of one of those, huh? Where did I put my glaze medium? There it is. So yeah, this time around I'm actually using a glaze medium from Vallejo and a little bit of water. Maybe a lot bit of water. As it just squirts right in there. And I think that's even what she said. Heyo, Dr. Irrefutable. Not as bad as Seeker, but you know, when you breathe the book series as much as I did, it's worse. Okay, yeah. Kind of like watching Dune, because I was such a big fan of the book. I would know immediately when they would go to something different or change something. And then I'll do a... I don't know. Maybe I'll do darker glaze and just hit everything here just so the tools look a little dingy. And see how that looks. And then maybe just touch them back up with some of the metallics again. Oh, they've 80s Duned it a little bit. Wow, okay. But yeah, so Jen, did you get a chance to kind of look at that Beast Heart thing I sent you? That Matt Colville was doing? Yeah, sorry, in my brain, yeah. 80s Dune, and then Matt Colville's reaction to the new Dune, and then Matt Colville and Beast Heart, so... For those of you playing along in your books at home for how I got to where the hell I am. Okay. Because it's like a, from what I gathered, it's a, kind of like what the Beastmaster Ranger should have been, but it's its own class altogether. Okay, I know I have another one of these trays here because I don't feel like cleaning out. There it is. So to do some cleaning. Or I guess I could just clean out these a little bit. Hold on. It's no rush to watch those. I just figured it would be something you might be interested in. Knowing your love of Rangers. Right now what I'm doing, I'm just taking a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. And hey, and let's just do that too. Slam your finger into it real smooth. And I'll send some brushes everywhere. Well, as long as I didn't really get any paint on this shirt, that's fine. Those brushes have been wanting to have been falling all night, so I'll just leave them on the ground then. Okay, so. Hey, Michael. Nice of you to drop by, bud. Working on I know this will sound dirty, but I'm glazing the dwarf right now. Oh, and Michael, since you're here, I know you'll really appreciate this. My buddy, Dr. Irrefutable, stopped by tonight and came by with this classic set of Orc and Eldar paint set. Now, so the only thing that was missing out of this was bleached bone. But do you care to guess how many of these paints are still good? And let's see, let's see when. Yeah, because look at this incredible box art. Yes, the only one that isn't good is the tin bits. It's actually pretty pwned, I think. But the rest of these are immaculate. Like the Bad Moon Yellow here. Look at that. Like, that's better than some of the paints that I have right now. No, these all have been opened. I actually opened... They'd been opened before, and I had opened them all up tonight. So, they had been used before a little bit. But yes, aside from the bleached bone, all the rest of these are in... Oh, wait. No, oh yeah, you're right. The orc flesh is unopened. Oh, wow. I did not catch that when I first saw it. I was just blown away by the paint set itself. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of the... Yeah. And I love... So, Jan, you'll love this name. Go Fasta Red. And then Fire Dragon Crimson. Striking Scorpion Green. The old standby Snakebite Leather. Hawk Turquoise. And yeah, they're a little separated, but just... I don't know. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're really liquid still. The only one here is this Tin Bits, and I really don't think there's any way I could save this one. Yeah, I think the Tin Bits is boned, but I'll still keep it because it's a cool looking bottle. So see, Dr. Irrefutable, this is a really good gift. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at this. Is there a date on this? I'm glad you did too. Let's see. Oh, there are a few other brushes hiding in here. Ooh, just what I need. more brushes. But yeah, I figured I would, should be around 88. Oh, and you got it in 94 or 95. Okay. Well, still. Well, I'm glad you came on, Michael, so I could actually share that find. Or that gift. All right. So, back to the glazing. Yeah, I know. Good catch, too. I don't know why I didn't catch that. Oh, and if you hadn't seen it yet, here, I'll show you. Here's one of the zombies from the Hero Quest game. He's almost done. I just kind of need to do some of the basing and paint the rim up the appropriate color. And here is the Abomination, which replaced the Femur. And his rim is all painted up the correct color. And all that. Because I don't know if you've gotten a chance to see that yet. Thanks. I was really pleased with it because here's what the let me get this started to mix a little bit. Okay, so here's what the card looks like, and here's what he looks like. So really just trying to match the box art as best I can here. Thank you. So glad you could come on. That makes the night even better. And especially since I could share that paint gift with you. Yep. Sweet. Okay, so I have, yeah, as you see, I'm doing little test patches just to make sure that I have this glaze nice and thin. It'll still show up, but it's not overpowering either. I'll do just, and I'm going over the tools a little bit to give them a little bit of a dingy appearance. And yes, even over the logo here to make it look like it's part of the patch. Alright, yeah, I thought you would like that, Sojan. Trying to keep out of my workshop and take some time off, but miniatures is my life, hobby, as well as my job. Well, I understand that, and I'm glad you're able to that you've taken some time for yourself. I'm glad you did. You do deserve the time off. You work hard, bud. You deserve the time off, too. I'm glad you're actually hearing my voice saying it so you know just how sincere I am with it, too. But I'm glad you've gotten some organizing done, and I hope you and Scorpla are playing some games of Star Wars Legion with the armies I sent to you. Yep. Oh yeah, and one other thing I'll show you. Well, I know you saw it, but I'll still brag about it. Hold on. Yes, for Secret Santa at my local Warhammer store, I got a box of Thousand Sons Rubric Marines, which I just love the design of these guys, like the Egyptian look. And then, on top of that, I'll just hold it here, I got a combat patrol of Death Guard. Yeah, kind of hard to show this box off. But yeah, 39 miniatures in here. And then another 10. Yeah, 10 in the Rubric Marines. So, nice little addition. I mean, you'd think I'm a Chaos player or something, when actually I'm a Space Wolves player. Yes, Bjorn is next to both versions of my Ulrich the Slayer and my unnamed Rune Priest that I kit bashed from some Chaos bits. Okay. Let that dry a little bit more before I do any more on that. Okay. And let's see, because I've already done 2 coats here, 2 or 3 coats there. I could actually. I mean, he's 75 millimeter and he's about on par with some other giants. Which, again, thank you for the undead giant that we co-painted on the stream together. So he's next to his brother. Well, he could, but he does have this nice anvil and hammer that he's supposed to be working at. Yeah, he looks like he could be holding up a large rock. Which, yeah, okay. Which would you guys rather see tonight? Would you rather see me work on the pants and the boots on him, or would you rather see me work like on the glove on the hand and the, I don't know, I'll call it a wristband. So, which would you guys rather see tonight? I'll take a sip of my water while... Alright, there's a vote for hands. Okay. Alright, we'll work on the hands. Alright, you know what? I've been kind of chomping at the bit to work on this hand a little bit. So, what I'll do... Manos, the hands of fate. And yes, I do realize I just said hands, the hands of fate. So, we'll kind of put this here, so that way I can get to most of it. So I've been wanting to work on this one for a little bit. I've had an idea for it. So I'm going to go with Iroko. Mixed with just a touch of orange leather for the base coat. This over meow. I don't know if you guys want me to move over my wet palette a little bit more so you see just what the hell I'm doing, or if you just trust in the process. So yeah, I always remember my dad having like these tannish set of work gloves. So for some reason that is just sticking with me. You're getting an animated Baby Yoda puppet for Christmas. Alright. Now which one of the pets will that annoy the most? Bonnie, or will it bother the cats the most? You know what? We'll go with the same color for the band right here. brush for getting into the crevice there. Hopefully that's staying in focus enough for you guys. If not, speak up or hit a noise button or something. You know, I try to check chat as often as I can. But as Michael knows, sometimes when you're streaming, you still get into the zone. And I got a little impatient here, and that kind of smeared the paint a little bit. Yeah, I know. I was surprised by that. Because I was watching Dawn's stream and they were talking about, oh, at 100 followers, they should do something. I'm like, maybe I should too. And I looked and I'm like, oh, I'm already there. So, I don't know if it's too late to do something or if I should just set a goal for something else and do just like a Twitter or a Twitch giveaway. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should set it to 150 and just say I'll do a giveaway then. Okay, that's looking pretty dry and pretty good. Yeah, hopefully that number keeps steadily climbing. Be nice to see. Works for me, and your followers would love it. Keep it USA only. Yeah, I would definitely have to have that stipulation that it would be for US followers only, and maybe Canada too, but yeah, definitely not Europe. Sorry, Michael. But you know, I'd still love to send you something anyways. Okay, so I'm mixing in just a little bit more of this Iroko into the orange leather to do a few highlights here. No, do my giveaways with vowels on painted tier? Yeah, definitely. And that's like the shitty part too, is that it's cheaper for you to ship here than it is for me to ship there. As we found out the hard way. Oof. Anywho, so have you tried some of the new Kill Team stuff at all yet, Michael? Like the new rules? Or are you just sticking with older editions right now? Yeah, I actually managed to go to my Warhammer store and try some with the new rules, and I gotta say, so far I am liking it. I just used the compendium with my Space Wolves, but yeah, I'm still sticking together the orcs. I actually have the orc knob right here that I'm working on. Yes, I do as well. That's actually how I finally got Sojan into actually playing 40k, because he did not want to commit to a full tabletop army range, but skirmish was just in his wheelhouse. And plus, skirmish is just nicer because it's just a shorter game in general. Oh, I think you did. It's just you didn't want to spend it on models. 1 to 2 hours is about the most you and Claire can stay focused on a game. You both enjoy it more. Yeah. 100% there. I love Lord of the Rings. Many scenarios like the Mines of Moria. Yeah, I never got into like the scenario stuff with Lord of the Rings when I had played it. I was actually talking with Dr. Irrefutable tonight when he came over about when we did play that together, because I had a buddy who was like a huge Lord of the Rings nerd, and yeah, I would play with like Third Age men and like Isildur and Elendil, and then I would have Aragorn on the table too, and he would have to logic it out that it's not Aragorn, it's just some other captain or whatever. I'm like, no, it's Aragorn. It says right here. And you know what? And I would have supped willingly. Actually, what am I doing? I need to get this part here too. But in a way, I just did that just to annoy my friend. Just a little bit. I don't ever do that to my friends, though. Why, Sojan, is that sarcasm I detect in your text? Yeah, I hear ya. still. One of these days, I will make it down there to see you and spend a day or two with you so we can play a few games together, paint together, possibly drink together. No, not possibly. We will drink together. Which I am looking forward to our next D&D game. No, it just so happens to be one of the proficient services you offer, Sojan. Good. Well, you just let me know when you're there, when you're coming down, because you know I will make that a year that I will be there, and I think even Delayed Capture would come down just to meet you guys too. And probably so would my dad. If you're staying at Shank's house, I would actually even get some beef up here in Nebraska, throw it in a cooler, and bring it down so you guys can have some Nebraska beef. Because I know you promised that you'd make me pies with the beef that you're so fond of over there. Though that might not be as much of a problem, Michael. It's the third language I speak behind English and swearing. Look, lady, I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English. Okay, now I'm just going to pure Iroko. I think that's what it is, yeah. On some of these parts. At least doing highlights like this isn't as nerve-wracking as doing a tattoo on stream while your mentor watches. Which I just felt the tension in chat too when I was doing that. Like everyone else was holding their breath, I think. Yeah. So you know you're doing something good when you're doing something on stream and everyone else shuts up just so they can pay attention. Okay. It's looking pretty good. So aside from gaming with Claire, Michael, you got any big plans that you're willing to divulge for Christmas, or just gonna go and spend some time like with your dad and some of your other family? Because I know I might not be doing a stream next Monday because my brother and his kids will be in town, and I'll have my girls that night, and we're doing our family Christmas. So I will probably forego streaming just so the cousins can get as much time together as possible. And I'll probably be pooped out after that too, to be completely honest. Because with delayed capture there too, that will be 8 children in one room, and it will be chaos. It will be organized chaos still, but still chaos. Good. That is still a good plan. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going up at all. But he will be coming down. Did you need him to bring anything, Sojan? Because he did... I don't know if you tried it at all the one year he made it, but he made his Know Me Better Man brown ale again. And, yes, it's actually based off of the Muppet Christmas Carol, where the... Ghost of Christmas Present, you know, come in and know me better, man. And so he made an ale with that inspiration, and oh my, it's just perfect for Christmas and winter. But no, next Monday, he'll be coming down here. Well, yeah, and that's another thing whenever you do come down for ReaperCon, Michael, is I will have to bring a growler or two of beer. Yeah, I think he should have his normal hours except for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day might be different hours. There, what do you think of how that glove's turning out? Reminds me of some of my dad's old work gloves, which I just couldn't get that out of my head for this, so I'm just like, alright, that's what they're gonna be. Oh hey, we're already at an hour. So, let's take a look at how those glazes turned out now that they've had a chance to dry. I might hit this 1 or 2 more times with the dark one, but otherwise the rest of these I think really help tide it all together. Yeah, I know, that was a short hour, but I talked about a lot of things. Yeah, I might hit this 1 or 2 more times with that other glaze. You know what? I'll just go ahead and do that right now. Oh yeah, it's always good to chat on a show like this. I used many good verbs, huh? That it does, Dr. Irrefutable, and that is, indeed, irrefutable. So again, and also, Dr. Irrefutable, thank you again for the gift of those paints. As you saw a veteran painter like Michael swoon over them in my Twitch chat. So, you know you did something right there. Yeah, maybe I'll hit these. You know what? While I have you here, captive, as a captive audience. Need to probably... Since, you know, I hit most of the water out of that when my thumb just decided to plant in it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not as quite the aficionado of the older Warhammer stuff like you are, Michael, but I still appreciated just what it was and what it was worth. Yeah, well, and you know, heck, you painted Bjorn all in old Warhammer paints, too. Which, that's just special in of itself right there. Okay, yeah. And one more with the red. Alright, that didn't get too thick. Dried a little bit, but still should be... Yeah, maybe it is just a little bit on the thick side. Is starting to run. There we go. Yeah, I know you've kind of done a little bit of a showcase on one of your Twitch shows with some of them. You know, it's always cool seeing some of the old Hammer stuff, as it were. Alright. Well, then, next show we'll probably do a glaze on these, and I will work on the pants. Give the dwarf some magic pants. Magic smithing pants. So... Alright, well, thank you everyone for swinging by. Great show. Yeah, and Wednesday, Michael, if you can make it, I'll be working on more of the Hero Quest minis. I'll be finishing up that skeleton, and I've gotten a little bit of work done on the barbarian so far. So maybe I'll just work on some heroes for a little bit now that I have the stuff done on the basics of most of the monsters. But yes, take care. Everyone have a lovely Christmas. Yeah, I do love the paints, Dr. Irrefutable. So, yes, hopefully I see all of you on Wednesday. And also just remember to keep painting. Have a good night.